Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Coping with Life, Disabled and Mentally Ill. I'm your host, Scott. Now, we're gonna talk about the title this Saturday, but the title says aircraft. I don't cook. I do not cook. I do not have any ability in cooking. However, I got me an aircraft. It's a convection oven. It's a 10-1. Does a lot of things, but essentially it's a Uber air fryer. And so normally I go to a local supermarket. I haven't for 2 weeks, and I don't plan on going there ever again. Just you know, um, for many reasons. Uh, but I usually do shop for the day. And that's just how I live my life for my adult life. Because I don't cook, and I just get, you know, what um, needs to be done. And I've been doing this for about a week. And during this episode, you will probably hear beep out of my air fryer because I'm currently making food. Right now, I'm starting with frozen prepackaged food, um, like potatoes, uh, mozzarella sticks. Um, I've done frozen pizzas. I've done chimichangas. I've done jalapeno poppers. That did not turn out very well. Learned valid lesson. Pizza rolls also learned valid lesson. Uh, and I'm just learning because cooking's here. And I'm doing everything by myself. I'm doing the packages. I'm doing uh, what I can. And I'm very proud of myself for um, doing um, this, learning, um, and it is skill. And I'm definitely learning um, my machine. Know your toolbox. And um, I'm making notes. I'm writing things down and um, really, um, really pushing myself mentally, especially since I've been riddled with depression and the brain of um, uh, trying to handle that, and then just focusing on eating better, uh, and it, it's just been um, figuring out what works, what doesn't, um, and um, I'm not used to uh, this, and um, just trying my best, um, taking it one step at a time, and uh, you know, I'm I'm really wanting to learn to, make recipes and do other stuff, but I'm just taking small steps right now. I'm learning the basics. At 39 years old, not really doing a lot of things that I'm not used to. Uh, and one of the biggest factors is um, some of the things that I would get, like, you know, um, ready to eat um, uh, meatloaf or chicken tenders. And when it becomes $10, $13, $14 for two horribly made chicken tenders that are just mush, especially in the last couple of months that the local stores had, and I'm like, I just, I can't. And hey, like I said, there's gonna be beef, and I don't like beef, but you know, I'm cooking. Um, and for people who want to know what I'm cooking, I'm making um mozzarella sticks, um, and some taquitos. Uh, so just learning, um, and not making sure that you overdo the basket. I have a nice even. That's the thing with being autistic and very plan centric and very thing. I, I make sure it's like, and sometimes I do less to make sure that there. Uh, for people who don't know, I don't own a microwave. I haven't owned a microwave in over 6 years. Um, and the only cooking that I really did was put things in a rice cooker. And I no longer use my rice cooker for a reason. Uh, I have stories. Uh, Good ones, bad ones, I don't know. But I was um, now for people who want to know, it's like, well, you're bored. How did you buy an iron air fryer? Well, I basically used what left I had going to Japan. Um, because I so want to go back to Japan. I so want to see the 3D cat again. I want to experience Nihon the way that I want to, but I also need to focus on my health, physically and mentally. And it starts with uh, doing things that I'm not used to. Um, and so July just learning my machine, and then uh, August is also learning my machine of how to add fruits and uh, veggies. I want to eventually dehydrate them, um, and that is a goal of mine. Um, there is a thing that I want to do in December, uh, uh, and just build confidence. The thing that I want to do in December is I want to use the rotisserie spit because my machine can do rotisserie um, up to 6 pounds, and I want to um, try that, and I want to just gain confidence, and I'm just sitting right in front of the machine just because paranoid and things, but learning, and I the people who I've talked to um, uh, giving me amazing tips and advice, which goes along with, um, because I don't know things, and if you don't know things, then you don't know the mistakes that you make. And if you are anybody who has listened to previous stuff, I like making mistakes because the best failure is success. Um, and just trying my best. And yes, in this past week, I've had many panic and wondering if I'm doing things right, doing things wrong. Um, and, uh, I have burnt stuff. The jalapeno poppers, which was the most expensive thing that they, mm, and the thing is that I learned about my machine, learned about, uh, because I'm watching it, I had the light on, and then just like the final 30 seconds, they just went from, um, good to charcoal. I'm okay with that because I write it down, but I was following the instructions. Um, and I do love a good jalapeno popper. Um, and, they were very, very gnarly. Because I still ate them, so I can't waste food. Um, with, uh, so, hey, it's stories and it's stuff that I get to laugh at. Um, that's no, my taquito and mozzarella sticks smelled so good. Um, but, I love you all. Y'all, um, y'all amazing. And, um, it's been a wild ride, right? Um, my ups, my downs, uh, my left to right, um, and just, I'm coping with life. And, um, I'm just, I'm, I've lived, I've lived a long time and trying to better myself and, um, you know, eating salads and just trying to figure out what works for me. Um, but know that I love you all. And I'm glad that there's amazing people out there who, um, listen to me and, give me your support silently or you've reached out. Just, I love you all. And chase your dreams, chase your ambitions. There's going to be another beep in about 10 seconds. I'm going to try and stop that. Um, so it's not two, 2, 1. There. Now I'm going to let things settle. Um, oh, that aroma. Mm. Yeah, perfect. Um, and anyway, chase your dreams, chase your ambitions, and, you know, find yourself a new hobby, find yourself, something to eat. Yeah. Um, and just know that it's okay not being okay. It's okay if you have a panic attack. It's it's okay if you're grieving. It's okay if you're sad is definitely okay if you're happy. And I try hiding my feelings and lying, saying that I'm fine. But sometimes you're not, and sometimes life is hard. And the goals that I want to achieve. Um, and um, am I there yet? Probably not. But what I want to do, and I'm gonna add it here and maybe say it later down the line. So when I went to Japan, I was on about 4 hours a day for 2 weeks. But for me and my health, they're fantastic. But I want to push myself. I want to. Um, so my goal is to go back for about 3 weeks, whenever that may be. But I want to push myself to um, maybe 6 hours a day for 3 weeks, and I'd be okay with 5 hours, and then 1 or 2 rest days where I just don't do anything, and I'm okay with that. And see a few places that I want to visit that I didn't need to do the first time. Um, but uh, that's a dream, and I don't know how I'm going to achieve that dream. Um, but at the same time, I gotta just live life one day at a time. Um, but know that I love you all, and people in your life love you. Um, and I hope things get better for you. Chase your ambitions, chase your dreams, and hopefully what you want in life comes true. With that said, thank you so much for being here. And I bid you all adieu.